I'm Grace Torrey, and you're listening to That Girl the Podcast. Grab a beverage of choice and settle in, because the new episode is starting now. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, Grace Torrey, and I am back with a whole new podcast episode. For this episode, I thought we would do things a little different. I haven't done an episode like this in a long time, where I'm just going to be talking about current favorites. So whether you want to get some ideas of things that you maybe have been looking to grab but you haven't thought of it or don't know what brand or whatever, or some of the things are like things I've been doing that have improved my life. So if you want some life lessons, it's a little bit of everything. Just current favorite things to do, current favorite things to buy, current favorite in general. So I thought that I would do that, and it would just be like a chill, fun, let's talk about the things I've been loving, and that's what today's episode is going to be. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, definitely keep listening, and don't forget to follow whatever platform you are currently listening on. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube, or leave a like down below and a comment if you are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, things like that. A rating and review go a long way, and they're free and take about half a second of your time, so I would really appreciate that as well. Now that that's out of the way, I don't think I really have too many life updates going on. I went to the barn, saw my horse today. I also have been eating healthier, which I'm going to get into in the podcast episode. I did eat pizza today, but we are living that 80-20 rule. But yeah, I've been in a really festive mood. I've honestly been in a really, really good mood. Something like clicked, and I just like have been totally living in the present and just accepting all the good vibes that come my way. So I'm really excited about that. When I'm done with this episode, I'm gonna go clean and get some stuff done. I have to pack some orders for the Barkade, which if you don't know what that is, links down below. I sell dog mystery boxes. So if you want one for your dog, they're down below, and they're super inexpensive, so I highly recommend. But yeah, that's really what I'm up to. I'm just living in the moment, vibing, and it feels really good. So I just cleaned the bunny space. They're right next to me in their little area. So if you hear them, they're just really excited because whenever I clean their space, I move their stuff around, and it's like a fun little game for them. They get super hype and run around and check out their new quote-unquote space. So yeah, other than that, let's get into this fun, cozy, chill podcast episode. So number one on my list is something that I started doing a couple years ago. My mom had been doing it ever since I can remember, so I don't know why it took me so long to adopt it. And now it's kind of becoming trendy, but it's something that I've known about forever, so I feel like, I don't know guys, I feel special. But it's simmer pots. I grew up with my mom doing simmer pots, and then I adopted them a couple years ago. I kind of just remembered they existed and was like, why am I not doing those? So here we are. I like to put cinnamon, chives, and vanilla in mine, but I want to do some where I add like apples and things like that. I just haven't yet, but I love a good simmer pot. They're so fun, and that is number one of my current favorites because I feel like it's a very natural way to make your house smell better, and we're all for natural. You know, candles have kind of, I have a love-hate relationship with them because I love candles, like love candles. But I'm worried about my health because all the things came out about Bath and Body Works and allegedly their candles being really bad for your health and like being really bad for animals. So even if I get like a different brand, I don't know where they stand because, you know, Bath and Body Works was kind of like the standard for candles. So now that that's a thing, which it's been a thing for a while, it's just like trying to find replacements that are healthy and natural that do the job as well is hard. But simmer pots are super natural and they are just so nice. I love them so much. All you do is add some things to water and simmer it on low. As long as you remember to turn the stove off when you're done, like, so magical. It totally changes the vibe of the house. Next is salt lamps. You know I'm a good salt lamp girl, tried and true. I have one in here, I have two in my bedroom, I have one downstairs. I love a good salt lamp. I will forever love a good salt lamp. So that's on my list because just the cozy lighting that it brings. This time of year, I just want to be cozy. I kind of want like an ambient vibe. I don't even know, like just very chill, cozy. And I feel like salt lamps bring that. It's like more of a warm glow and it's not as harsh. So love those. cooking. As I mentioned, I'm trying to eat healthier. I just hit like a point where I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm tired of not feeling good. And I went to the doctor this week, and basically they were like, there's nothing we can do. Like, we can diagnose it, but we don't really have a way to fix it if it is what we think it is. So I was kind of like, dang, well, all I can do is eat healthy and work out and try and improve my diet, because I'm not gonna lie, my diet is not great right now. So I am in my cooking era. I love cooking. Like, it's not that I ever disliked cooking. I just didn't have the time for it, so I kind of just like put it off. But now that I'm kind of forcing myself to cook, it's been a lot better. I really do like enjoy it more. Also, I just feel like fall slash like winter is cooking season. Like warm soups and veggies and just warm food and like cozy, hearty things is like, that's what you're cooking. And so I've just been in my cooking era. I made some zucchini yesterday. It was fire. I made some sweet potatoes the day before. It was fire. I did stab myself in the hand directly, and I did scream and I did cry, and Josh had to fix it. And my hand still has a stab. So I'm asking for a different potato slicer for Christmas, maybe one that isn't dangerous or way less dangerous, because I tend to forget that I am 5 years old. So I need no sharp objects, because I will find a way to injure myself. And I wish I was kidding. I wish this was like a bit. I am just so clumsy, and I always find a way no matter how careful I am. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying cooking, looking for new recipes, grocery shopping, and meal prepping. I'm trying to find I'm really focusing on the fun part of it and not the chore part of it. So when I'm like, oh, I have to make a grocery list, it's not like, ugh, I have to sit down and write a list of food. It's like, what new fun recipes can I go on Pinterest and find and then try? And when I kind of, I don't know, disguise it as like this fun thing rather than a chore, I get so much more motivated and excited to do it. So yeah, and I've really been enjoying cooking, and just like, I don't know, it's very meditative for me. So I've really been doing that. I want to get into baking as winter comes, especially Christmas, but one day at a time, you know? On that same kind of note is warm drinks, like lemon water, tea, not super dairy heavy drinks. I don't know, just something about dairy. I haven't been vibing with it lately. I'm trying to cut it out of my diet for the most part. Like on those 80-20 times, it's totally fine, but I'm trying to majority of the time cut out dairy, because I've never really been a huge fan of it to begin with, but I just don't, I'm good. So I don't know, more like light drinks like lemon water, like I mentioned, and tea and matcha and things that can have lighter things but still be very warm and just make my heart feel happy. I don't know. Another current favorite is Hallmark holiday movies. It's that time of year. I love the Netflix holiday movies, but Netflix is doing that thing, because we always use my mom's. We all share. Like, I pay for, what do I pay for? Peacock. And then like one of our family members pays for Paramount Plus. My mom pays for Netflix. One of us pays for Hulu. Like, we all pay for different things and then share. Well, Netflix is doing that thing where every time we try to log in, it says, doesn't look like you're at home right now. Create an account, and won't let us log in. So Netflix, I am boycotting you until you stop. Stop doing that, because I refuse to pay for our own account when Netflix is the most expensive out of all the streaming services we have to begin with. So that's my little rant, where I don't know, what am I doing? Rebelling against corporations. I don't know. So I've been really watching the Lifetime movies. I think they're on Hulu, but they might be on like Peacock or something. But I love them. They get me in the vibe. They get me in the mindset. I'm literally gonna go, I know I said I was gonna decorate, but I have to finish cleaning. I've been asking for Josh to help me with some things because I can't do it all by myself. As soon as he does that, I'm gonna decorate for Christmas. So that's on today's list. Let's see if he does it, guys, because I need his help. Another thing, which is like a simple luxury, like it's gonna sound really bougie, but it's not, and that's satin pajamas. I love satin pajamas. Like the tank top and shorts, it makes me feel like sexy and cute, but it's still like pajamas, and it's still comfortable, and satin's really good for your skin, but it also like is airy. Like I've tried the t-shirt and shorts or the t-shirt and pants, and it's too much. Just like short tank top, satin pajamas. They have them at Target. You can get them on Amazon. Very inexpensive, and they just elevate your life. They make you feel so much better. I just put those on with my cute little slippers, and I'm good, guys. Like, that is all I need at night. This one is also kind of niche, but when my carpet in my house is clean, you can tell I'm getting older because the amount of serotonin that I have when my carpet in my house is clean is so insane. I literally, all I need is a clean carpet. Josh asked what I wanted for Christmas, and I said for someone to come and professionally clean the carpets, and I'm not kidding you. That is all I need. That's all I want is like Stanley steamer, hook me up, come clean my carpets. It just, I don't know. I feel like when your carpets are dirty, and it's not that mine are dirty, we just have so many animals that shed, and so it makes the carpets like dirty. And I talked about this in the last episode, like it's like you feel gross because your allergies and stuff act up because there's so many things that could be hiding in the carpet, and it's just not clean, so it looks dirty, and then your life feels dirty, and if there's any stains you get really grossed out. And like, I just hate having carpet. I have a personal vendetta against it, and when we move, I don't care how much I have to pay, I will make sure that we don't have carpet anywhere in that house. I'm fine with rugs. I'll put a rug down, but absolutely over my dead body, there will be any carpet in our house. So yeah, that's my little rant. When my carpet is clean, I am a new person. This one is kind of depending on where you live, and I don't like just go on drives because I don't have the gas for that, and I don't have the money to afford the gas for that. But driving on back roads or in small towns, I've been doing this a lot coincidentally, just like for work or going home to see my mom, because we went and saw, they do like a little thing where everyone prays and like the choir sings, and then they count down and they light up all of the Christmas lights in our really like small town that I'm from, which is such a little hallmark like small town Kentucky thing. So we went to that yesterday, and it was so fun. There's like hot chocolate and vendors and stuff, so I did get to do that. But anyway, drove on back roads for that, drove through a small town, just like the fall leaves, and it's just such a good little moment, and it makes me feel good inside. Like I said, it's not something I'm going out of my way to do, but when I do come across it, it just makes me happy. Packing orders for Barkade, it just makes my self-confidence skyrocket. Something about people believing in you enough to purchase your product makes me so happy, because I've talked about this before. I have imposter syndrome. It's not that I'm not qualified. I know that I'm qualified, but also I have imposter syndrome, so I'm like, why would anyone want to buy from me, even though I've worked so hard to source the best products and source everything perfectly and do the perfect marketing and do the perfect stuff. So when people actually want orders and I pack them, it makes my heart so happy. And like I said, it's very meditative and fun. This one is very, you're gonna be like, what do you mean? So I'm gonna need to explain it. But old money fashion. So like fashion that is like very old money centered. So like gold jewelry, tall riding boots, little plaid skirts and sweaters, nice little bags. And I've been obsessing over this lately. I think that it's something, like, I think this is me finding my style, and I just decided that I really, really like this style. And I've been on a mission to find it at a more affordable price, because I'm not old money, obviously, but I like to dress that way. It's just like my personal style. I think it's so cute. I think it reminds me of like Disney princess, like very classy, elegant, put together. You look like you have your life together and you get taken more seriously. But also the contrast of me having pink hair, like pink highlights in my hair, just, it's so funny to me. And like all my tattoos, because I have quite a few. So I don't know, I've just been really vibing with it, especially for the fall and winter. So I've been like going to thrift stores and like Marshalls and like all these places where they have more inexpensive options and trying to find good things. And let me tell you guys, it's going well. The other day I went to Marshall's and they had the exact boots that were on my Pinterest board. In fact, the exact outfit. I wore the exact outfit that was on my Pinterest board the other night. And they had it at Marshall's for a really inexpensive price. So if you want like tips like of me being like, hey, go here, they have this, and you want like fashion stuff, just follow my Instagram. It's linked down below, but it's That Girl the Pod, because I post all of it on my story and I'm like, look at what I found, look at this. And I try to give you guys tips and help you out so that you can like live your best life and find all of the hacks. So as a girl living in Kentucky where fashion isn't exactly anyone's priority or as up to date as it is in like New York or LA, it was really, really exciting to find it. And I definitely skipped out to my car after I found all of these good items. On that same kind of like note, bows in my hair, like just doing some little curls in my hair, like loose wavy curls, and then putting a bow in my hair. So happy. The serotonin boost I've needed. I've worn like 3 bows in my hair this week. Who is she? I mean, I've had bows and I wear them on occasion, but I really wasn't that big into it. And then something just clicked one day and I was like, wait, why am I not doing this? And so I started doing it, and it makes my heart happy. It makes my heart full, and it's definitely a current favorite. So another thing, I was having a dilemma. I have gone to the same nail place since 2021 or 2020. I love them. I pay probably one of the most expensive nail salons in my city, to be honest, but I'm willing to pay it because they do such a good job. However, the past few times I've gone, I usually get S&S, sometimes I get tips, and then I'll get a design. The past few times I've gone, the nails have chipped off. Like in a week they start chipping, and at 2 weeks they're like to the point of no return. They just look so bad. And I'm paying like anywhere from $70 to $100 every 4 weeks, and it used to be so fine, like didn't even chip at all. So I don't know what's going on, but it's been the past few times, so I got really, really upset about it. So I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, because I don't want to break up with my nail salon, but I also don't want to pay that much money for my nails to look bad within a week. So what I did was I got these little press-on nails from Target. If you are watching, you might be able to see them. Let me see if it'll zoom in on them. Is it going to focus on them? Okay. Literally got these from Target. They have little stars on them. They were $10. I did have one pop off when I was at the barn today, but I just came home and put another one on, and it's been fine. Other than that, I put them on yesterday morning. And honestly, $10 versus $100 is kind of obviously a no-brainer. And I never was a press-on nail girly, but this design is really cute. It looks like I got them done, and these are Olive and June, so I don't know if the other brands are as good, but Olive and June has been doing me great lately. It has been done a service to me, honestly. So I love this for all of us. Definitely, if you are a nail girly, get yourself some press-on nails from Target and give them a shot. My hair salon my hair stylist told me about them, and I was like, what? Because she obviously uses her hands a lot, and she was like, I've had these on for a while and they haven't popped off. So I went and gave them a shot, and here we are. Another thing that has been a favorite for me, this is the season of slowing down, I feel like. Like, I've genuinely slowed down so much. I just haven't been as crazy or as moving as fast. I'm still getting as much done, but I feel like time is going by slower, which is a good thing. But one thing I've really valued is just time with my animals. Hanging out with my dogs, spending time with my bunnies, just like spending time with them. Something about it has just, like, it always brings me serotonin, but it's just been so wholesome, and like I've just been in my wholesome like Disney wanna be left on my own with my happiness and, you know, go pick flowers in a garden, live my best life type sitch. So hanging out with my animals has just hit diff lately, and I don't know, I've been really enjoying it. I mentioned like candles or like simmer pots, but just like the warm glow of a fire, that sounds so crazy, but like bonfires and candles. But I like decor candles, or I love fake candles. I have fake candles all over my living room. The ones where you just like turn them and then they glow. Just like the glow of that, like glow of bonfire, glow of a candle, like that ambient glow that like, is ambient the right word? I hope I'm using the right word. But like salt lamp, that whole vibe, that glow makes me so happy. And so I had to add that. Continuing with the cleaning theme, when my car is clean, I love a good detailed car. It just gives me a serotonin boost. I've been really into cleaning my car lately, like on top of it, like non-stop. As soon as there's trash, taking it out, which has never really been, I mean, I keep my car clean. I like when my car is clean, but I've never been to the point where I've been like, it has to be spotless. But something about recently, I've been like, nope, no spot, nothing. It's got to be spotless. Also, when my kitchen is clean. Obviously, I like when the whole house is clean, and I'm not gonna go and say like every individual room, but these are just the top places, like clean carpet, clean car, clean kitchen. When I have a clean kitchen, I can cook. I am not overwhelmed. I hate like the smell of like dishes. I don't know. I have a very strong sense of smell. Ever since I got COVID, my smell came back stronger than ever, and I pick up on smells so easily, so quickly. So my kitchen cannot have any funky smells. It cannot look weird. It cannot be a little off, and I am over it. I'm over having a not clean kitchen. I literally want to redo my whole kitchen. I have this whole plan for it, but when it's clean, serotonin boost. Moving on, my love language is gift giving. Like, my love language that I express is gift giving. So shopping for Christmas gifts has been so fun. Such a serotonin boost. Another current favorite. Just the act of giving things to other people and picking out things for them and like thinking about what they would like, and just all of that is so fun for me. Switching it up, we know that we're probably going to be moving in April, so I've started kind of thinking about what I want our home decor to look like, because that's the big thing for me, like big home decor girly. And I've been really into minimal meets like modern home decor. That's been like the vibe, so I've just been obsessed with it. Like Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, all of my feeds are curated to that right now because it's what I've been liking and interacting with. So all the algorithms are like, here, have more of this, and I love it. I love it. If you have minimal meets modern home decor, send me pictures, because I'm looking for all the inspo. Even for Christmas, I want to kind of change my Christmas decorations to be more like minimal, modern, cute, but still like wholesome in a way. I don't know. I have a vision in here. Follow me on all my socials to see what that vision is. I don't know. I did add Christmas decor, obviously. That's a current favorite. Haven't decorated yet, but let me tell you, I may as well have been salivating when I was walking down the Christmas decor aisle at Marshall's. Like, I made a promise to myself that I am not going to buy any Christmas decorations until I open my Christmas decor up and see what I need and what I already have. And so I walked through the Christmas aisle yesterday just for funsies, and it was so hard. It was so hard not to leave with anything. I took pictures, I made notes of things I wanted to come back and get, but yeah, I told myself I'm not allowed to, and I'm sticking to it, and it's been really hard, but that's why I need to get my Christmas decor up so that I can go buy more. These last two things are very like curated, more life lessons. The first one is peacefulness in the little quiet moments. Like I said, I've been living in the present more, and I've really just been prioritizing peace. Like, prioritizing peace, contentment, and happiness. I heard this quote. You guys know I listened to What We Said, and this was their most recent episode with JC's dad. And he said the only thing standing between you and happiness is your own unhappiness. And that hit me so hard. Like, so hard. I literally said, okay, bet I'm no longer going to allow myself to be unhappy. There can be situations that I'm unhappy with, but I'm not going to let it affect me to the point that I'm not happy. So I just decided I was going to be happier. And I'm prioritizing happiness, peace, and just living in the present. And so finding peace in the little quiet moments, like once this camera goes off, just sitting here and like taking in the neighborhood out the window and everybody walking by and watching my bunnies play. Those are like the things I'm prioritizing, just those little wholesome moments that so many people miss because they're so busy running around and trying to get everything done. I want to watch those and not miss them. So that is something I am really prioritizing, just finding the peace and the happiness and the calmness. And on that note, the last thing on here, possibly the most important, is being present and kind of being meditative. Like I said, taking in those moments in the present and understanding what being present means. So that is my last and possibly most important current favorite in the month of November 2023. So yeah, definitely let me know your current favorites. Comment them down below. If you're not able to do that, go ahead and tell me on my Instagram or TikTok. I really would appreciate it. I'm working on posting more shorts for the podcast on my socials, and I know I haven't really done it yet, but I have them ready to go and edited. I just have got to have time to do it, and I kind of forget. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this podcast episode. I love you so, so much. Don't forget to follow, like I mentioned, girl. I hope you have the best holiday season. I upload every single Sunday and Wednesday. If you are a woman in her 20s or around that time, you don't have to be, and you are working to find the best version of yourself and you're looking for a community to do that with, we're here and we would love for you to join us. Like I said, I upload every single Sunday and Wednesday, but I'm available on all my other social media channels any other day of the week if you really need me. But I love you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. If you're watching this on the Sunday it comes out, I hope you have a great night. If you're watching this on any other day, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or night. And I will see you soon. Bye guys. Love you.